Welcome back. So, straight to the point. For the divine individual that is coming across this video, you are currently going through some hurt. You are healing from relationships. This was a profound relationship that was a catalyst for you in your journey and in your life. There was like deep, intimate bondage that went on between you and this person. And I'm seeing like these emotions are resurfacing and it's starting to feel a little bit heavy on you. Here we're seeing Mars. I'm seeing that like there is this part of you that wish like you would have defended the relationship or yourself more while you were in it. Let's see. There's like this like pain that's coming from like, like maybe this person took you away from people that thought the same like you or wasn't the same as humanitarian. Like there is just something in regards to like you got taken away and you got put into isolation mode. Spirit's asking you to look at this like in an open-minded way. This was like more so as a catalyst for you to evolve and grow and let go of the old. Because being associated to, aka like the individuals that you used to be associated with, they were still operating at a low vibration. Some were still, enabling you to do poor behaviors and stay stuck. And what this individual really tried to do for you was separate you from that, so that way you wouldn't be repeating the same old behavior, so that way you would evolve as an individual. And at the time, like, you didn't see it like that. You didn't understand it, but now you're like seeing the bigger picture. Like there was a spiritual lesson here, because who you surround yourself is who you become. And there's also like this great expansion going on with like your close community. And communication. There's also like a level up going on here. And the way how you communicate. There's like this like practicality that is being needed to like taken in regards to like how are you communicating out to the world. And this is more so because you're like learning to see like, your words matter. The way that you talk tells you what kind of individual you really are. And you being surrounded by these old people was not helping you in regards to like how you present yourself or for what you want to stand for long term. Yeah. There is like something that's coming together for you. This could be you integrating yourself or you like healing from this like pain and hurt, this betrayal, or like, feeling like you were being forced to let go of something. Yeah, because it's finally helping you embody your own truth, like who you are as an individual. Like, who are you outside of like these connections? Who are you outside of your family? It's you finding your own inner voice, your own inner spark, your own individuality, outside from relationships, friendships, and, communities, and even your own family and relationships. I think I already said relationships. More so, it's just like you're learning how to be you. Because you were getting yourself so lost and confused because nobody taught you how to find a sense of direction. And this individual that, was in your life was teaching you like, hey, like you got to have your own individuality. You got to be your own person. You got to have backbone for yourself. If not, you're just going to get dragged. You're just going to be maneuvered by anybody that comes into your life. You got to have boundaries. You got to have structure. You can't just let anybody in. Not everybody like has the best intentions for you. Not everybody like, is meant to be at at your next table. Yeah, and your intuition knows this. Like, you know that you're stepping into your like your light, into your power, into this new phase in your life where you're gonna be the main star. You're gonna be shining. You're gonna be recognized, and you're really gonna embody that authoritative energy. How to move forward, how to take action, be a go-getter. Especially when it comes to your home life. Like, you're getting to this point in your life where like your home life really matters. You want to have a good home. You want to have to like, you want to be so good where you don't ever have to worry about your family or making sure if your kids or your significant other is good. Like, you want to like come to a house where you feel comfort, where you feel supported, where you feel loved. And then this chapter that you're being taught in is how to move forward to create that, to build that. You're leveling up. Yeah, because there is like a lot of fog. There is like so much like confusion going on, especially in home life, that there was so much confusion, so much chaos that was going on in your home life that it was like so foggy to even see yourself for yourself, to know who you are and to know like which behaviors and traits are not even yours to begin with. And this is the part wherever like the healing process that you're going through is like you're purging all of this stuff out to realize what is yours and what has been passed down to you, or what has been a learned behavior that you picked up from like childhood or from your siblings or from the people that you dated. You're like removing like these leeches, these strings, the confusion. Because what you really want to be doing is having fun, enjoying your creative spark, shining your light out, singing like to your own tune, being like the beat of your own drum. And you don't want to be on nobody else's drum. You want to be on your own time. And I'm seeing like major, like learning how to be confident in your own self. Feeling that inner like strength within you. And this was like something that, you know, you didn't even realize that you sacrificed many, many, many times again. Either through your friendships, your relationships, or even in your family. Like, you had this creative spark. You were like this fire. And so many people were confusing you because everybody had a different perception. They projected all their ideas onto you. They had an expectation of you that you wanted, like, that they wanted you to follow. Or, you know, they had a vision that, you know, seemed legit, but it really wasn't, that was really going to make you happy in the long run. And so like that started like being embedded in the back of your mind. Like, I gotta dim myself. I gotta be like, you know, like not so radiant. I gotta conform. I gotta step to this path, be this and that, act this way. And it made you like it made you more of a people pleaser. And a victim too. Because you didn't even realize that you were doing this to yourself. This fog that happened at home was confusing you more. And the divine wanted to let you know, like, this entire time, you always had a mission. You always had a vision. You just kept doubting yourself and thinking that somebody else was going to know the right direction for you. That they knew what was best for you. When knowing damn well, you know what's best for you. You psyched yourself out. And that was because, like, you were in fear, like that. You were in fear of your own success, of your own, like, you know, power. You were fearing how much power you had. So you gave your power away to this individual, to other people, to other authority figures, and it left you like what? Lost and confused, hurting, directionless. But definitely there is a lot of healing. Like, the cage is finally being opened. 922, as I'm saying this, like, the cage is finally being opened. What Spirit's asking you is like, be loyal. Be loyal to your dream. Be loyal to the goals that you have. Be loyal. Be persistent with it. Don't give up. Don't give up. Like, you might be having, like, you know, neck pains, tension. Ugh. Seriously, like, neck pains here. I feel it. What else? Yep. Because I know you want to be original. I know that you want to be like, you know, thinking in the future. But instead of being so focused in the future, focus on the now. Be present and whatever you're working towards. What else? What else, divine, do you want them to know? Yeah, and you know, surrender. Stop trying to control things. Like, allow change to happen. Allow things to unfold naturally for you. Stop forcing things. Stop trying to make things happen. Like, relax. Because whenever you're forcing things to happen, like, you're just making it way more harder on yourself. It should just flow naturally to you. Because honestly, like, you're ambitious. You have a lot of fire within you. You have a lot of strive that you want to move forward in life. Spirit's asking you to just be brave. I know right now change is scary. I know like this new beginning is just like so unknown for you that you're like, am I doing the wrong decision here? Am I in the right direction? Did I really just sabotage something? And Spirit's like, no. Like, we're here to guide you. We're here lighting the way. Just be patient. Have trust in the process. Have trust in us that there's better things out there for you. Just trust. Yeah, because you are literally so much on being independent and being brave. Bravery is very big here. You're someone that you are not gonna be like the rest of your family. You are so different. You are not going the traditional way. You're doing different things that your family like isn't doing. And this could be in business ventures, the way that you live your life, the way that, you know, you're not being conventional, you're being different in your traditions and your values, the way that you view relationships and connections, the way that you want your life to look like. You might have had big dreams as a child that you're like, you know what, I'm not meant to be in this mediocre life. Like, I'm meant to have bigger and greater, and I'm not going to settle for less. And you might have grown up, like, you know, in poverty and had to struggle, have hand-me-down clothing, or, you know, have struggle food for quite a while. You knew the struggle for quite some time, and you are refusing to put your family through that. And that's if you even started a family right now, because some of you guys are not parents yet, but you definitely don't want to be in poverty. You definitely want better for yourself. And with this Aries energy is like, go for it. Be unapologetically your own self. Don't question yourself. You're a go-getter. At the end of the day, you want this for you. Nobody else wants it for you. You want this for you. You want this good life. You want to be in Rex riches. Like, you want to have that stable home. You want to like never want to look at your pockets and be like, oh, I got this much. Like, no, you're done. And with that being said, like, Spirit's like saying, like, fall in love with the process, make beauty with it, like, enjoy the small day-to-day things. So this could be like cooking, drinking your water, enjoying like the slow mornings, being present, just relax. Time isn't relevant. It's just an illusion. And I'm getting the sensation, like, you know, like, I gotta get this done. It's like, no. Relax. What's the rush? What is the rush? We got the rest of our lives. Because you're in this period of your life where you're just blossoming. Slowly but surely. You can't just force the flower to blossom. Allow yourself to blossom in divine timing. Don't force it. Alright. Neck is really bothering me, so give me a sec.